It is Graham here, living the dream in October 2023, and welcome to part 2 of our Chilling in Cyprus adventure. In the last episode, you would have followed Fiona and I as we travelled from Glasgow down to Paphos here in Cyprus. In this episode, I'm first going to take you back to last night and Sunday when we arrived in Paphos, and our journey through to our hotel, which of course is the St George's Hotel and Spa here in Paphos. And then I'm going to take you to today, which of course is our first full day here in Cyprus, and it is Monday. And as you can see, Fiona is sitting outside reading her Kindle. It looks to be a beautiful day. So come and join Fiona and I as we enjoy the first part of our vacation, chilling in Cyprus.
Hi, I'm Graham, and this is my wife Fiona, and we have always had a work hard, play hard philosophy. From London to New York, and of course the Caribbean, we live our dream through travel. And of course, the odd cocktail. And here on YouTube, we create our memories while living our dream. So come and join us as we share our memories with you.
For the local time, it is 5:30.
In the last episode, you joined Fiona and I on board a TUI 737 MAX 8, enjoying our first TUI inter-European service from Glasgow down to Paphos in Cyprus. And if you've not watched that video, just go back one episode to number 255, where we've recorded our full TUI experience and therefore our flight report on board TUI from Glasgow down to Paphos. And we're starting this episode just after 5:30 p.m. local time as our TUI 737 MAX 8 pulls up to the stand at Paphos International Airport in Cyprus. Paphos Airport is a glorified shed, and you will see a little more of this airport in a future episode when all good things come to an end and Fiona and I make our way back to Glasgow a week today. Anyway, all of the aircraft stands here at Paphos are remote, where the vast majority require you to take a short bus ride to the terminal building. When you first enter the arrivals hall in Paphos, you are directed to automated passport checking kiosks, where your passport is scanned, your photograph is taken, and a ticket is printed that you then hand to an immigration officer before heading in to the baggage reclaim hall. And I hope you understand, guys, that I didn't film the immigration process. Yeah, I know, guys, I'm not that brave. So we take over at the baggage carousel, waiting for our bags to arrive off the aircraft from Glasgow. And we didn't have to wait too long until we saw our brightly covered trip cases making their way round towards us on the baggage carousel. As I explained on the previous video, and therefore our TUI experience from Glasgow down to Paphos, I had downloaded the TUI app onto my iPhone, and as a result we'd already been informed by TUI via their app that we were to exit the airport terminal, go across the pedestrian crossing to bus number 61 that would take us to the St George's Hotel and Spa. And as luck had it, right next to the pedestrian crossing was bus number 61. We simply gave our names to the driver. He checked us off on his tablet and he placed our bags in the hold of the bus, allowing us to board. And those eagle-eyed among you will have noticed that we boarded the bus from the left. Yes guys, in Cyprus, the steering wheel is on the proper side and therefore the right. But my challenge right now was filming. The sun was setting rather fast, something that it does at this latitude, which meant it was going to be very difficult, in fact nigh on impossible, to bring you much footage from this bus transfer from Paphos Airport to the St George's Hotel and Spa, which funny enough was the first stop in just under half an hour's time. I promise you guys I will bring you more on the hotel transfer on the way back to Paphos Airport in a week's time. But back to tonight, I did say that the St George's was the first stop in just under 30 minutes after leaving Paphos Airport. And the second we entered the hotel, a really nice gentleman from the hotel staff took our bags and offered us a glass of champagne. It would have been rude not to accept. And during our check-in process, we were issued with our all-important all-inclusive wristband. And in the next video I will describe what all-inclusive means at the St George's Hotel and Spa here in Paphos. So you know what to do guys if you want to continue to follow the channel and follow Fiona and I as we enjoy our chilling in Cyprus experience in October 2023. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon to be notified when the next video is published. So with our champagne in hand, we headed to the elevators that would take us up 2 floors to our room. Our bags would soon follow. As I said, I will do a full resort and room tour in the next episode. And once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon to be notified when that video is published. And for dinner on our first night, we simply headed to the buffet restaurant.
What have you got?
Bit of everything. Chicken, chips, pizza and salad.
And I've got a bit of definitely everything. Chips, chicken wings, pizza, ravioli. Unbelievable. Actually, it's a really good buffet. So Fiona's off to get some red wine for her cheese, but she said that she's bored with the buffet. And I've gone for velvet cappuccino and what is that? Vanilla ice cream. Goes great with beer, not. But who cares? Do you know this buffet's been absolutely great? Here she comes.
You know guys, Fiona and I were extremely impressed with the buffet restaurant at the St George's Hotel and Spa here in Paphos. I would go as far as to say this is probably the best hotel buffet restaurant we've ever experienced in Europe. Anyway, back to Sunday night and our first night at the hotel. We went along to the outdoor entertainment space to listen to this fantastic guitar player. And while I was never that sure about his vocals, his guitar skills were exemplary.
She's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. I want her every day of my life. I want you like my wild desire. I fell into red on fire.
And when the outdoor entertainment finished around 11 each evening, we headed indoors to the upstairs bar to see what was on offer there.
And it is Monday morning, and I bet it's not too badly wrecked. I have to admit, it was a really comfortable bed. I thought this hotel gave you she provided two single beds joined together. Maybe that's what it is with a mattress cover. I have no idea, but it was very comfortable. The air conditioning is pretty okay. But, and look at the massive TV on the wall. Yeah, I will say this room is probably very 1990s. But you know what, guys? We're not planning to spend much time in this room when we're here in Cyprus.
And this morning, Fiona was sitting out on the veranda reading her Kindle. She said she was multitasking because she had the phone and the Kindle in her hand. And that brings me to the age-old point that I don't believe women can multitask any more than men can. But getting back to the veranda this morning, our room is a standard sea view room. And yep, guys, you can see the sea, so all's good. This morning, the temperature was 22 degrees Celsius, 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And at the end of this segment, I will share with you the time lapse that I took on this very Monday night from this very veranda. But as for now, it's time to head down to the buffet restaurant where we had dinner last night, but this time for breakfast. And as you can see looking out of the front of the hotel, yep guys, there's not a lot to see at all, except the car park of course. As you will see at the beginning of the next video and our hotel and room tour, the main lobby area floor straddles this two-story atrium. It's actually really nice, guys. It's very airy. And this is the first of two bars, the wine bar. And looking down at the next level, you will see the coffee shop come sandwich panini type place that also does donuts. It's really, really good actually. And also below us is Route 66, the American style restaurant. You will also find the main buffet restaurant where we're heading now. And to reach the next floor down, there's this grand staircase. And don't worry guys if you think I'm going too quick in this episode, because I know I'm repeating myself again, but the next episode will be a full and in-depth review of this hotel and resort, including our 1990s style room. And just off to my right is the Route 66 American style diner, which is one of 4 restaurants that you can book once a week during your stay, but I will cover that all in the next episode. And just ahead of me is the main buffet restaurant where you'll get breakfast and evening meal. And yes guys, there is a second buffet restaurant for lunch. And at both buffet restaurants, it is free seating. So as you go to find a seat, which is no problem at all, you can have a look at the great food on offer, because straight in front of me is the hot food bar, which for breakfast meant freshly cooked eggs, bacon, and of course omelettes to your choice. And at these centre aisle counters, for breakfast you will find the usual cooked fare, and the next counter being cold meats, and finally the third being bread. And please understand, when I'm making these videos guys, I'm trying to be very conscious of other guests and their privacy, but because breakfast tends to be quite busy, I'm being that little bit extra careful guys, and I hope you understand it. And here is the outdoor sitting area for breakfast, and we did manage to sit out here about half our holiday, but sadly the other half, like this particular morning, we sat inside.
What'd you get?
Omelette.
Omelette. And I went for a full English or something, I don't know. Anyway.
And guys, breakfast was really good at this particular hotel. There was plenty of choice. And unlike the H10 White Suites in Lanzarote that we reviewed in the last mini-series here on the channel, there was a much wider variety of food and offer here at the St. George's. But our plan right now was to go and get pool towels. And before you ask guys, they are included here at the St. George's Hotel and Spa in Paphos. And they're distributed one floor down at the pool level by the lovely team in the spa. And that is exactly where Fiona and I are heading right now. And you will find the spa at the pool level next to the gym, which is also beside the second buffet restaurant where you get your lunch. And those regular viewers of the channel will know that I don't cover the gym at any resort we visit, so let's head straight to the spa, where you leave your pool towel voucher with the reception staff, and they allow you to come back every 2 days and change your towels for fresh ones. And when you're collecting your towels and delivering back your old towel, the spa team will offer you some of their treatments, but they're not into hard selling, guys. They're all very nice. Back outside on the pool level, Fiona and I are off to find a sunbed to pitch ourselves for the next week. And here we're passing the outdoor entertainment area where we watched last night's excellent guitar player. Let's not talk about his vocals though, but let's do talk about the sun lounger situation here at the St George's Hotel and Spa in Paphos, Cyprus. And in our opinion, it was one of the best systems we'd ever come across at any resort that we've stayed at, either here in Europe or across the Atlantic in the Caribbean. The bottom line, guys, you need to book your sun lounger. It's free, and you do it here at the sun lounger booking station on the pool level on the ground floor. The guy has a laptop and a map. He discusses your requirements: poolside, beachside, or somewhere in between, in the shade, out of the shade, or so on. There's plenty of choice. And if you're not happy with your choice of lounging area, or just want to change it for any reason at all, just come back to the pool lounger guy and he'll make the relevant changes to your preferred spot, which is exactly what Fiona and I will be doing tomorrow and Tuesday. But all of that to come in 2 episodes time, because back to today and Monday we were off to find our lounging spot for the day. And for those of you who are interested, this is the Italian restaurant by night and casual Italian diner by day. And this is situated next to the pool bar, which opens around 10 a.m. each morning. Again, those regular viewers will know that Fiona and I aren't really into beach. We don't really like the feel of the sand in our feet and everywhere else it tends to get in your body. So this grass area next to the beach gave us the best of both worlds. The lapping sea was only a few feet in front of us across the beach area, but there was no sand, just this grass. It was lovely. And both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks were available at the pool bar from 10 a.m. There was also dispensers next to the pool bar for soft drinks, water, and of course that all-important coffee. And for those regular visitors to Cyprus, it is Keo beer that's available, which is the local beer. It is very good, guys. I really enjoyed it. Far too much, if I'm being completely honest. But you'll see that on Wednesday night's video. And at lunchtime, we decided to go and investigate before settling on the Italian, but you'll see a little bit more about that in a few minutes. I only ventured into the pool once during our entire 7 days at the St George's in October 2023. While the weather was gorgeous, the pool wasn't heated, so guys, it was bloody cold. And for reference, this is the first of 2 pools. And as you can see, this is the second pool. Fiona and I did eat in the lunch buffet several times during our 7 days at this resort in October. However, after a full English breakfast, I'm never really that hungry at lunch. And as a result, the thought of another all-you-can-eat buffet really didn't sit comfortably with me at lunchtime today. But you know, guys, the choice was pretty good. So for lunch on our first full day, of course being Monday, Fiona and I left the lunch buffet and headed back down to the little Italian. The choice here being hot sandwiches, paninis, burgers, pizza, and that all-important portion of chips, of course. One thing is for sure, guys, at the St. George's, you're never going to go hungry.
Well, cheers. Cheers.
And before heading back to our loungers to rest for the afternoon, it's time to head to the pool bar. And here you can see the soft drink, water and coffee stations.
What have you got tonight?
Roast beef.
Roast beef. I think you've got more than roast beef there.
I've got a bit of pork, roast beef, bolognese, vegetables.
And I've just gone for, more importantly, there is beer. And I've just filled my plate full of just everything and anything. I think I've got all of the food groups except vegetables. No, there is vegetable. There's potato wedges, so that's a vegetable. It's there.
And after dinner, we headed back to the outdoor entertainment area. Yes, to be entertained, of course. And the first order of the evening was to attempt to win the quiz, which of course we didn't.
Yeah, the first time we're gonna do it. Me and Sarah. Annie, everybody clap your hands. Clap. It's all the right. My body's so
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We're now ready for takeoff, so please extinguish your cigarettes and fasten your seatbelts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? It's showtime.
And you guessed it, guys, tonight's entertainment at the outdoor entertainment area was the dancer. And this is where I'm going to leave Monday night. I'm going to try and bring you a little bit more of the dancers tonight without breaking YouTube copyright rules. And then I'm going to close this episode with a time lapse of the sunset from our balcony.
Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending. You want all my love and my devotion.
Yes, I nearly forgot. Some of the guests were dragged up on stage to dance themselves. Of course, including my lovely wife. And if you want to see her starring at the karaoke night, yes guys, you'll have to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon to be notified when that video is published. And that's it for Monday night and our first full day at the St. George's Hotel and Spa in Paphos, Cyprus. Right, let's go to the time-lapse sunset.